Hi, I've just been live on Facebook, and it's nice. It's nice to say hello to people, but then I've had a naughty phone call. And anyway, so it's a little bit hard to get, well, a little bit hard, no pun intended. Um, why do people do this? Well, it's obviously the guys, but why do they do this? I'm talking about me. Anyway, if you're learning English, this is about learning English. Should I put something? Talking about speaking English. Yeah. So if anybody sees this, then they know that this is about talking about speaking English. I haven't been live for ages. I'm currently in my garage, and it's a little bit cold. I'm in lockdown. I'm not sure if you're in lockdown. Please take care of yourselves if you are. This is my channel, so you may well have seen other videos of me where I say talking about talking. I'm completely obsessed with how to be a better speaker, mainly because I struggle so much to express myself, and loads of times I felt like I've missed opportunities because other people seem to just dismiss me, and I found that hard. So I tend to work with people who feel the same. A lot of people who have English as a second language, but it's more about, can they communicate how smart they are to other people and how capable they are, or how trustworthy they are, or what good leaders they are, because they're not going to get those opportunities unless they sound like they have those skills and abilities. I think a lot of us wish that we just had somebody who saw that in us and encouraged us, like a mentor. I know for a long time I was kind of hoping, well, just, I didn't know what I was capable of, but I was just hoping that somebody out there would spot me, see something, and then guide and help me out of it. But there are people out there that will see something in you, but you've still got to do your part and speak up and do different things. So, let's say I don't have many followers, but I'm just starting off, and I'm going to be doing more videos and different things. And I wanted to say that obviously we're in lockdown. I need to be getting on the camera and saying hi to you guys. If you have specific questions about speaking or about how to use your time so that you can make the most of the time now and anything on internet. As I say, I've just been in a group in Facebook. I think the group is called Speaking English. And we'll wait and see what response they have, because if they can give me questions, that's great. I'm also on Quora, which is I need to write this down, Quora, and I answer questions there about speaking and about how you can be a better speaker, especially if you don't have somebody to practice speaking English with, and different ways that you can monitor progress and things like that. But I am still learning, and I'm completely obsessed with it. So at the moment, I'm watching leaders from all around the world as they speak to people and try and keep people calm and try and lead them and show compassion and empathy, but also show strength. It's really fascinating, and I think a lot of people have done it well. I don't know whether you've heard the story though about, I think it's EasyJet, and their boss did a speech. A speech to the people that work in the company, trying to reassure them, but also ask them to take huge pay cuts and say, this is for the good of the company and different things like that. And he plagiarized the speech. He completely copied somebody else's speech. And there's a video showing the two different speeches together. So what happens is he comes across as completely insincere. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, an example of how to do this really terribly. And yet there are loads of people that have come across really well. And a lot of the people I work with who have English as a second language think it's just about vocabulary. And I think if they could see examples like this, then they would know that there's other things that you can learn that can make you an even better speaker, not just the vocabulary and grammar, because people who are native speakers make mistakes like this. It's terrible. But anyway, I don't think anybody is bad. That's completely fine. I hope you're well. I think if you're in any of these services, somebody said to me earlier about, I sound like I've got a cold. I have got a little bit of a sniffle, but I'm okay. I'm in lockdown anyway, so I won't be sharing any of my germs. But just take care of yourselves. And if you have a question about the speaking and you're wondering how best to use your time, I've got a Facebook page, which is where I'll be every day, but I'm also planning on getting more videos up on YouTube. So take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.